Hello, beautiful Life Path number 9. Welcome back to Life Path number Tarot. My name is Jane, and I do readings for all the Life Path numbers weekly. Now, don't get hung up by the date on the video. If it says January 2025, that's no big deal. That's when I post them. These are timeless, so whenever you find them, that's when you're meant to see them. Let's take a look at your energy for this week. Okay. So right away, you got the King of Wands in reverse. You have the Fool, and then you have the Devil. I feel that you have an idea, something that can bring in a lot of harmony, a lot of peace, a lot of feeling of connection, but somehow here, you have a few things holding you back. It's almost like you're holding back. There's restrictions holding you back from taking that step into the next phase. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let's bring in some clarifiers, my beautiful hermits. Not surprising though for you as hermits, as nines, you really take the time to really get introspection about things. But you have to remember that sometimes the biggest problem for hermits is to actually get out of the cave and do things, right? I'm not saying you don't care. It's just sometimes it's so comfortable in there. It's hard to just kind of get out and do it. So, Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, look at that. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. You're my first reading this week where I'm going, what? What's going on? Not surprising. You go deep. You really go deep when you do things, my beautiful hermit. So no surprise there. But let's take a look at it, okay? So you're being held back somehow. This Wheel of Fortune for me right now with the Maze is I feel that you know this is going to get you somewhere because the Wheel of Fortune is about cycles and shifts. But the thing is that you're stuck in this maze. But I think this is the one where or is it a maze? Let me see. Don't they mention something about this? About deciding which is this easy decision to make, while other times you need to move ahead with nothing but hope guiding the way. Life is full of twists and turns, surprises, and karmic events. Okay, let me see. You're strapping for a wild life in this crazy life, almost like you're on a roller coaster, soaring upwards when times are great and downwards when things are rough. Or you're like in a maze, making blind decisions. Yeah, and that's what I feel like. You feel like you're unsure, so you don't want to do this. You're going, I don't want to do that. I want to, but I don't want to. And it's keeping you in a stressful situation because the Ten of Swords is the end of a stressful situation, okay? The ship has collapsed. You're floating towards the light. You're going into something, better. This, it's like, yeah, the bad's happened, but now I'm going to move towards, the light in the ship and get saved. But in this case, you're kind of holding that back. And there's where that restriction is. And it's causing you some inner conflict. It's causing some great big strikes of lightning. I do feel at the end here, you're really reaching out either to somebody or to the sense of well-being and connection and harmony that you're trying to bring in. And I think that might be the key for you this week. I think this might be the key to really hang on to that feeling of harmony, serendipity, beauty, love, a partnership, being kindred of soul and spirit, right? All right, so here's the energy from source, from spirit, whatever you want to call it. There's the Temperance, but look, there emphasizes these two cups again. Yeah, these two cups are going to bring in this temperance, this balance. Okay, so definitely a problem-solving sort of energy. We'll say that much. Okay, so you're trying to see both sides to be in the middle. And this is what's keeping you from being victorious. Victory is at hand. In other words, this is yours for the taking. If you flip this king around, you can have victory. This is what they're saying. You can have victory. It's yours to take. The thing is what's stopping you is the conflict of which side. What do I do? It's almost like you don't want to pick sides. That's what I feel. But you've got to bring this into balance, okay? You've got to bring this into balance, and you've got to find, you've got to brainstorm these decisions, and you've got to solve these problems. And I do believe that it's in this right here. It's in the balance. But I'm going to tell you one thing. Usually you have to pick to go or stay. There's the two decisions, right? No, yes or no. So if you pick yes, and you feel that the no side's going to be bad about it, think about it this way. You can still be very aware of the no side and the yes side, and still pick the yes side. Okay? You have to bring balance and energy to your environment. Okay? If you're in a state of flux and a state of constant just push and pull, nobody, including yourself, is really going to benefit from that. Okay? So at one point, you have to make a decision. Victory is yours regardless. I feel in this decision it has to do more with the outside forces, or what people will think, or people that you're with will think, or doing the right thing. I have no idea. There's something here that is stopping you. And it has to do with great insight on your part. No doubt, great insight. But you're going to have to find that balance. You're going to have to bring, first you're going to have to find balance. You're going to have patience. And you have to be moderate. Okay? You can also, there's a little bit of compromise here. And you're going to have to find the practical between insight, emotional, practical, all of that. You're going to have to integrate these things to make it into something that will solve the problem and get you moving again. That is what I have for you, my beautiful nines, this week. Now, I'm going to leave a playlist right here with all of your Life Path number 9 readings. This is a playlist I've created just for you. If you click on that, it'll give you all the ones that I have to date. You can just scroll through them. If something hits you, either through thumbnail or even just the title, that's meant for you. It's timeless. Whenever you find it, that's good. You can watch them whenever you want. And I also have this little icon with Soul Awareness, which is my other channel where I post beautiful energetic readings weekly for everyone. They're a little longer, but they have great information and wisdom for you. Thank you so much for being part of this channel, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye for now.